This is a 2023 Tesla Model 3 rear-wheel drive. I don't think that matters. What I'm doing today is deadening the rocker panel. I've already deadened the rocker panel on the driver's side. I haven't done the passenger side yet. This is the most bang for your buck sound reduction, noise reduction. This is so far that I've done. Having done the driver's side now and been able to drive around through the lovely Pacific Northwest winter for a month or so, through a little bit of snow, lots of rain. I'll tell you, it's night and day on the driver's side versus the passenger side now. I swear I can hear every single little raindrop that gets flung up off of these wheels to the underside on the passenger side. Dead quiet on the driver's side now. So I would definitely recommend doing this. So the rocker panel is this part. Actually, this is called the side skirt. Right there, rocker panel is the piece of metal under that that goes under your doors. We'll first need to remove the plastic trim underneath there. It's pretty easy. There's bad lighting here, but there's a couple of little plastic trim push on clippy thingies there. Underneath there is, where is it? Two tabs like this. There's one at the front, one at the back, and there's a couple in the middle. Underneath that tab, you'll find a 10mm bolt. There is a tab. Like I said, there are two tabs in the middle. There is no bolt under that one. There's no bolt under the next one, and then there is a bolt under the last one. They are threaded. I would recommend picking up a couple extra bolts to throw in there, because why not? These are 6M 1.0 thread. This is just behind the front wheel. If you've never done these clips before, pretty easy. Pop out that center part, and then this whole thing will come out like so. Do the other one as well. Same thing on the back of the car in front of the rear wheel. Okay, with the four total front and rear clips removed, move to the underside. Just a little screwdriver, pry this piece down. There is a 1mm bolt. There's one on the front, one on the back. Like I said, there are two of these little access holes and two holes in the rocker panel itself, but there's no bolts in there, so you just need to do the two in the front and the back. I have all the fasteners undone. This rocker panel plastic piece is just held on by some friction clips along the way. So find a way to get in there and just pull down. Get in there, pull straight down. This is the nerve-wracking part. If you haven't, if you're not in the habit of pulling trim apart, it's all held together in these modern cars with friction clips and stuff. And pull. All right. These are the friction clips that are holding it in. This has a dozen thousand miles or so of dirt in there, so clean that up real well. See where the friction clip goes into, right there. So this is the surface that you're going to need to clean, and you're going to be applying sound deadener. You hear how that sounds hollow right there. You're going to apply sound deadener there, and it's going to have a nice thud like my doors do because they're deadened. Now I have cleaned my bottom trim piece. Clean that. You can see that sometimes as you remove this, the clips stay in the car. Sometimes they go with the trim piece. I would recommend leaving them wherever they decided they're going to stay, because if you go and try to pull these pieces out from the rocker panel itself, they go in easily. They don't come out easily. They're very springy and very easy to lose up inside the rocker panel itself, and then you'll be buying some replacement pieces. This is the deadening material we're going to use. This is an 80mm butyl rubber sound deadener. It's Kill Matte. I don't care about the brand. I think butyl rubber is butyl rubber. If you've heard of Dynamat, same type of idea there. Cut it to size, stick it on what you want. There are, see all these little ridges and bubbles and stuff. You will want a roller to apply this, and the idea with these, this texture here is that you want to roll it out until it, you want to see the texture mostly disappear, and then that's how you'll know that it's stuck well enough. What I'm going to do is apply it to the plastic piece, because that's what the rain and snow and little pebbles and everything are going to hit first. I want to deaden that, and I'm also going to apply it to the underside of the car. You want to be careful on this outer edge. Leave yourself just a little bit of gap. There's not a lot of room right there, so you don't want a gap when you reinstall that. So apply it to these big flat open pieces. Stay just a little bit away from the edge there. And then the same on the underside. You'll see where there's a little bit of a lip underneath, and just stay back just slightly from that to make sure everything goes back together nice and tight without gaps. And like that, I have my sound deadener applied to the plastic trim piece. Couple little things, when you do get the, what was it, M6 bolts for the middle part, pick up a couple of washers too. And then when you're installing these, I would recommend, because the bolt holes in the middle have not had a screw in them yet. I noticed that when I did the other side, the factory ones are a little bit more tapered than the ones I bought. So the factory ones went in the holes, the virgin holes, a lot easier than the new ones I bought. So I will put the factory ones in the middle, and then I will put the new ones that I bought on the ends. There is the deadener. I should have done a before and after, but big difference in the sound there. And I'm just going to snap this back up into place. I don't think I can hold my phone and do it at the same time. There is, towards the front of the car, there's this little plastic guide. It doesn't really clip, but it just kind of guides into a hole, so make sure you don't cover that hole in the rocker panel itself. But that's a good place to start to get everything lined up, is put that piece in the hole, snap everything into place, get your bolts ready, get them up there, snug them up, and you should be good.